What's going on, guys? Bxllistic Will here, and today I'm just be breaking down a Juice Wrld Pro Tools session. I know y'all been loving these Pro Tools sessions and me breaking it down, so I appreciate y'all. And yeah, this is one of my favorite Juice Wrld songs. I'm sure you guys have got your hands on one of these before, and this may be the last Juice Wrld one I ever do, only because there's a million out there. So I'm sure you guys have heard one, seen one on YouTube. I don't want to spam these, especially Juice Wrld's legacy. So I have some crazy news for y'all. I landed an internship at Lil Uzi's label called Generation Now. You may have heard of them, and they're a division under Atlantic Records. So I think that's insane. I'm excited for that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm gonna work my hardest. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure to go check out my music, Bxllistic Will, in all stores. Show support back to me. And also, if you guys want presets, templates, we got them on vocalsurge.io. I told you guys last week, rest in peace to vocalsurge.shop. We had to switch up the domain, and so yeah, rest in peace vocalsurge. Same website and everything still, but yeah guys, I'm not wasting any time. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, very important message. Make sure to listen to this. I know y'all are like, why did he just shower? How did he just teleport, you know? I actually edited this entire video and posted it and uploaded it, and it got copyrighted, and so it blocked the video completely. So I cannot play the official song, but I can play all the takes. That won't get copyrighted for some reason, but the actual song is registered with his label. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the zip file. You guys can have the session, you guys can have everything. I will leave the song download individually in case you don't want to download the zip. So I'm about to play some of his stems, and then at the end of the video I'm gonna play a ton more stems for you guys. I apologize, and it sucks that I broke this whole video down, posted it, spent hours editing just for it to get blocked. So opening it up, this is what it's looking like, and I'm gonna just try to break this down in the most simple way possible. So it's looking really interesting compared to some of the other ones I break down. And let me just kind of flip through this. Right here we got our beat track, and yeah, coming down here, these are kind of those like takes and recording tracks. But if you guys see these rec tracks, like rec 1 through whatever, these are, if you guys don't know, Juice Wrld freestyled for hours, like without stopping. So it's crazy. These are just some of his takes, some of his freestyles, and they were like earlier ideas of the song, way before the finished version. So yeah, and then you come down further down here, and I think I want to say Lil Bibby was on this song. I'm not entirely sure who that is. I've never even checked, which is crazy. I do listen to this song fairly often, and I've never been entirely sure. So yeah, coming down here is the Vox track, and it's where everything is routed to. Like, this is the main preset, and it's interesting. It's got CLA vocals on it to start with, one of my favorite plugins. And so yeah, then coming down here we got some more buses like reverb, 2 delays, and then the master track. So let me just get into this and break this down. So I just think it's crazy how many takes he did. Like, he's like feeling this song, he's just freestyling it out, and then perhaps they cut parts of it, left it in. So I can even play some of these. Like, let's go ahead and play this right here.
Yeah, hey, gon' talk. I don't wanna hear it. Pull a light, shoot, please don't come near me. I know I know that they fear me. I know that they feel me.
Alright, so I cut that one off, but see, that's just him freestyling in these long takes. Here, I'll go ahead and play this one too, since it's another long take.
Hey, I'm thinking too much, I think I need a perky. Sometimes I take drugs when I'm worried. I don't really care about it cause I got a 30. I'm about like Kyrie Irving and I'm Stephen Curry. I'm in the cut on the niggas, you know that we rollin' up cool gas. Run up on me, that's okay cause I'm basically you on a quick pass. Count them to quick cash, baby I spit fast. You should just get back, chop on me if it's click clack. Bye bro, how I spit crack.
Damn! Nah, that's hard. I'm not even gonna lie. if you guys got a hold of this session, some of y'all could make some crazy songs and arrange it to be like a whole different song at all these extra takes. So yeah, you guys get the point. That's crazy. He had these long freestyles, like extra takes, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute these. And basically these are kind of where the official vocals and where they're placed, like they reside right here. So these are routed down to the all Vox track. And then see how it says like the input is all Vox. So this is the all Vox track, and here I'll just go ahead and break down the preset. I'll run through the autotune settings and even show the master and some of the delay. So starting out, we got a CLA vocals, and if you guys ever watch my other videos, it doesn't really look like this, at least how I use it. So they had the bass sitting at 1, and it looks like they kind of were doing the output -3. Sorry, but they had this on lower right here and top, and yeah, it was sitting at 8.2 for the treble. So it's kind of interesting. I guess that's their way of like Juice's engineer like boosting the vocals up in a way to start with and get it kind of cleaner. I want to say he used the Neumann U87, which is like around $4,000. Really nice microphone and popular in the studios. So it probably sounded really good to begin with, on top of using a preamp. So they use a bunch of preamps and compressors. So a way they get really clean vocals and don't have to do that much processing is they boost it up with preamps on top of like a really nice clean signal, I want to say. So they use preamps and compressors to make it sound good even before that. It sounded really clean to begin with, and I'm gonna just go back to the they had an EQ right here, and this is a Pro Tools. No, this isn't a Pro Tools EQ. This is Waves right here. So they had a REQ6, and let me see if I can revert it to yeah, that makes it a lot easier to see. Alright, so it looks like they were doing a cut. I want to say I don't really use this EQ, so I want to say it was 182 right here. They're doing a high pass filter, and then yeah. Alright. So you guys get these settings down. If you guys are trying to recreate this preset, you guys can see the Q settings, gain, and what frequency is that. So it looks like they were just doing some frequency sweeping, like slight, and it kind of blows my mind, because this seems really similar to how I do the EQ on my songs occasionally. And see, they were even kicking this this like high band over here. They're kicking that up a little bit, give it some sparkle, like I always say. Go ahead, get those settings down, and next we got our R compressor, -10 or pretty much -11, and then almost ratio 4, gain at 0, and that's what I'm saying. If you guys want to say this compressor does not work or it's not working, it's probably because they probably use preamps and compressors before the vocals even reached like the DAW. You know what I'm saying? They probably ran it through, I want to say, like a Tube Tech or a Neve 1073. Just anything like that to boost the vocals up. So they might not have to do as much compression on the vocals. Then we got a TAC 7 release 36, arc, opto, and smooth. So yeah, that's the settings right there. And then we got a de-esser down here. It's the R de-esser. It's not the regular one. So it's a Renaissance de-esser. -30 and -18 right here. So yeah, just get these settings down, and almost a frequency at 4K. So yeah, guys, it's simple. 4 single plugins, because they already boosted the vocals up so much. They don't need as much processing if his vocals sound clean, you know. And they even got these verb and like delay sins or whatever. So coming down here, I'll just run through the reverb. This is what it's looking like. you guys can get all these settings down. But yeah, if they're messing with the dampening, kicking this EQ down a little bit, and yeah, it's so much for me to run over in a short amount of time. So that was their reverb track, and over here they simplified it down to this like general range right here. Yeah, go ahead and get this down, and then along with that they had an H delay, and it was on quarter delay. They had a feedback 60, wet and dry at 100, and yeah, they weren't doing nothing with the lo-fi modulation, high pass, low pass. So they were doing the same thing with this EQ right here. It's the REQ2, so it's only 2 bands, and then also this was the half delay it's looking like. So they had a half delay, 60, yeah, pretty much same settings for this right here. So they had 2 separate delays, you know, they can alternate. Yeah, so coming down here, I guess I could have sworn I had all this purchased, but I guess not. So it says demo expired, but yeah, they were using an SSL G bus compressor, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is a really nice plugin for mastering occasional vocals, you know. It's a UAD plugin. So yeah, you guys can get these settings down if you own this. If not, I want to say Waves makes a version of this too. Looks same thing. And then they had a Kramer master tape. I believe I own this. And so yeah, it says mastering clean and open. But if you guys copy the settings down, it looks like whoever was the engineer, they just have this saved in their computer, mastering clean and open. So it sounded really good on the master, honestly. And then last we got an L2 Ultra Maximizer, and it looks pretty similar to what I do a lot. -0.2, and they were kicking the threshold to -8 almost. So go ahead, get these settings down. And that's gonna kind of wrap it up. So I hope this is in the right key, and there's a B flat minor, retune speed at 5, humanize at 40. And so this is autotune EFX. You guys could also use autotune Pro like I did, and this B flat minor again. So yeah, I had this one on 40 humanize. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for right here. They didn't have anything on the beat, and all this is routed down to the Vox, and then it's routed out to the master. They got some of these delay buses, so super simple. I'll do a little send off, and I'll play you guys some more.
They been talking dumb, but that shit don't mean nothing. They been talking dumb, but that shit don't mean nothing. Brand new guy, new drugs, brand new high. I heard if you take too much, you die. I am already dead, might as well try. Welcome back. On the knees, trying to catch that blessing. Ballin' out, cause I shoot from Weston. But I ain't on the court, bitch, I use a Smith & Wesson. Pretty nigga, but this in me still hit. Pull up on this scene, I let this shit click. I'ma pull up on them till it click, click. That shit fake on the rent. Hey, rolling on my cost your rent. 4G out of the rim. And I'm in a rubber berry Tim. Hard away, box. Money super shady, no slum.
You guys can even hear that delay, and yeah, with that EQ right there, I think it was kind of generating like a telephone effect in a way, a really clean telephone effect. So that's good to know for the future, just learning off these Pro Tools templates. I hope you guys enjoyed this and me just breaking down what a Juice Wrld session is like, straight out the studio, one of my favorite songs. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch y'all soon. Peace out.